Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Bound Compass is proud to present to you the amazing adventures of Captain Farr Novarider and the Wild Horses! Brought to you by... I'm so tired of this congested cityscape. I just need a vacation.
But Carla, where could we go that isn't covered in industrial smog? What planet in the galaxy isn't covered from head to toe in concrete? What about beautiful Orion Delta 2? Come, walk in our warm, but not too warm beaches, or rest upon our gentle breeze-whipped cliffside resorts with natural hot springs, skydive through our sherbet-colored clouds, or taste our exotic cuisines prepared by our delightful, stereotypically colorful chefs. But hurry before too many tourists crowd and pollute our untainted environment and destroy the local economy. Orion Delta 2 on the frontier, where the local color won't completely hate you.
And now look forward, good listeners, to the fantastical year of 2010 AD, to the year of the Great Royal Confederation of Stars, to when humankind is expanded outward into the great beyond. We've reached thousands of planets, spanning hundreds of light years in any direction, and still we reach farther. Intrepid colonists brave the great empty expanses of the undiscovered galaxy to forge a new era for the betterment of humankind on countless worlds, moons, and space stations. It is to this new frontier where we turn our ears. Tonight's story is The Junk World.
Hollander, report!
We're guarding a tractor beam, Captain! It's coming from the junk planet!
Junk planet tractor beam? Can't the Capellina outmaneuver it? Use the lateral thrusters.
I've tried that! The targeting AI for the tractor beam is too good!
We're just gonna strain the engines beyond repair. Danger, find her a soft landing zone. Already found one, sir. Hollander, it's on your heads up.
I see it! All hands, press for impact!
Is everyone alright?
Here, sir. Here, Captain.
Wrench, are you alright?
Oui, mon capitaine. The Cabellina, she is a mess, though. Engines 3 and 6 came unseated from their housings. The anterior tachyon capacitor was punctured, causing the Ansan Tesla reverser and the Hawking Starwind pulse drive to flux on a repeating signal wavelength, pushing the amplitude up to minus 100.12839, several oscillating disc bursts, and Mafanchana fell and smashed into pieces.
Danger, is there atmosphere out there?
There is, Captain, but it's thin. We'll need breather mass and cold gear on the surface.
Wrench, we're going outside to assess the damage. Get your team together and join us. If there's time, we could probably get a few rounds of Red Rover in.
Oui, oui.
Alright, everyone, let's go for a walk.
Hey, it's Regan. What happened up there? Is everyone alright? I'm alright. In case anybody wants to know. Hello? Hello? I hate junk planetoids. Captain, look at this. My god. Is that what I think it is? It's an old fossil fuel driven starship. Looks like an Atlantis class. Oh, I thought it was an old Xbox. I feel sorry now. They phased us out more than 100 years ago. In 1952, when they needed a ship that could easily travel beyond the Oort cloud. Hollander, it is 2010. This thing's ancient. There are other relics around here too. Satellites, parts of early space stations, pieces of ships, old cargo containers. All of these date back from the early days of space exploration. This must have been one of the first junk planetoids ever commissioned. I'm willing to bet that we can use parts from these wrecks to help repair the Cabellina and get her at least flying again. I shall create a list and set the crew to work immediately. But we still have another problem. The tractor beams that pulled us down here is still active. Weren't all junk planetoids equipped with just a simple tractor system to pull and attract junk to its surface? I still don't understand how we had such a problem escaping it. Correct, Commander. They are all designed to pull loose, free-floating jetsam down to the surface of an asteroid. The targeting system programming should have recognized our transponder signal as anything but junk. That and the tractor beam also should not have been able to track the Cabellina through the sort of maneuvers that Holland Air can put us through. I was running maneuvers that would have made Maverick from Top Gun blush like a little schoolgirl. If we try to leave, it is likely that the tractor beam will just pull us back down. Very well then. Derringer, Holland Air, we're going to find this tractor beam and shut it off. Yes, sir. Can you find the source of this tractor beam? Certainly, sir. By reversing the telemetry of the force used upon the Cabellina, as well as the trajectory of the crash, I have determined that the source of the tractor beam is near or at the center of this planetoid. Density and surface movement analysis shows that there are a multitude of possible paths leading to the core, through various wrecks and abandoned ship hulls. Then we journey to the center of the Earth. Only, it's not the Earth. No, more like an asteroid. Surrounded by trash. So, Detroit.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody on the ship? Hollander? Wrench? Other 40 or so members? I guess that no one is around, so I am going to eat the secret stash of broccoli and cheese lean pockets that Commander Derringer keeps duct taped under the tertiary cooling unit. Sweet freedom. Time to take off my pants and do that scene from Risky Business. Alright. Shit. Fancy bumping into you here. Just so you know, you're surrounded by 47 total veteran privateer/pirates crew members, 43 of which work in groups of 4 to 6 spread sporadically around the perimeter, with their attention focused on salvage and repair operations. 3 of the 47, plus 1 fully functional AI, have broken off from the main group on reconnaissance. And the final crew member is alone inside the ship with a ray gun to his head, and quite literally caught with his pants around his ankles. Cute briefs, by the way. Is it Pokemon or Digimon? I always get those two confused. Digimon? It's Metal Greymon. I was always more of a Yu-Gi-Oh girl. Pull your pants up. Slowly. Who are you? Forgotten me already. I'm hurt. We did only just briefly hit upon each other, I suppose. I am Ashlyn Aphelion. Regan Anderson, CPA. It is a pleasure to actually meet you. Yeah, I doubt you didn't come here for the small talk. No, to see you stripped down, although I'll admit it wasn't entirely unwelcome. No, I came to find out why the wild horses are here. Hell if I know. Listen, I was asleep when the ship started to shake. Before I realized what was going on, we crash landed on wherever we are now. When I regained consciousness, everyone was gone. Then perhaps it was purely coincidental. But I can't trust that Novarider doesn't already know about it. Know about what? Why are you here? I'm sorry, but it looks like I'm going to have to take you with me. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Gun? Do you want me to lead the way, or do you have a plan? It's gonna be difficult once we get outside and everyone sees you. Did you forget that I already managed to sneak in here without being noticed? Besides, I'm fortunate that the ship's accountant decided that spending the extra coin on standardized cold gear uniforms and breather masks wasn't necessary for a crew of privateers.
We need to patch up as many holes as possible in the forward stabilizer. What we cannot fix, we will merely have to section off until we get to a dry dock. You there, get to work cutting the anti-fighter ray beam turret free. Regan, what are you doing out here? Who is that with you? Oh, I was just wondering if anyone needed any help. I can maybe help them. Ow! Keep it casual, Anderson. Okay, man, if I were in your situation, I'd need a lot of help. But it looks like your group of dashing rough men have this situation held hostage. Man though, the crash really did tweak my spine. It feels like I have a gun in my back. Ow! I'm going to go on a walk with my fine friend whom you've never met, and maybe find Novarider or Commander Derringer. Okay, just so you know, they are moving through the flotsam towards the core of the planetoid. Ow. Okay, I'll go down there right now, along with my nondescript friend whom, I will reiterate, you have never met, but is still a member of the crew. Alright, have fun. Do not cut yourself on a rusty ship hull. What an odd conversation.
Take the exit in 4 meters, followed by a right turn. Ding, sir.
The air is much more breathable now. We can probably continue without our masks.
Take a right in 10 meters, sir.
Oh, thank God.
I seasoned mine and it started to smell like a fishbowl just after the goldfish had died. It's just a little farther up here. Ding, sir. Follow the downgrade for 12 meters. Captain, something's been bothering me. This planetoid isn't on any of the charts, but it's clearly been through civilized space and even the core worlds. It's not even that small. Shouldn't the Confederated Interstellar Travel Advisory Board have been able to chart and track this? I would say yes, Hollander, but the trajectories of these junk planetoids change all the time. It's likely that they just never found out about this asteroid's course change and no one's run into it until now. Ding, sir. Take a right in 3 meters. Once we get out of here, we can move forward. Recalculating route, sir.
Captain, are you alright?
Oh, I'm fine. Danger, Hollander, get down here. I think I just found the source of the troubles. That's the tractor beam, all right.
Quickly, let's disable it.
Cease your tinkerings!
Where's that voice coming from? Who was that?
I am the librarian. Dramatic music!
My God. A terrible series of Indiana Jones knockoffs that marks the low point of Noah Wiley's career?
Incorrect. My classification is that of inquiry and codification. Ergo, my function is that of the librarian. I am the librarian. Dramatic music!
But that still doesn't explain what you are.
One piece of the 36 elemental whole. While I am no longer a part of that whole, I continue my function in this artificial satellite lost to the cosmic winds as the librarian. Dramatic music!
Captain, take a look at what that satellite says. Galaxy 15.
Wasn't that an old television satellite over the Earth that was knocked out of orbit by a small asteroid?
It certainly looks like something slammed into it. I'd say that asteroid was actually our friend here. Hold on, I need to get a better look.
Come no closer, for I, the librarian, dramatic music, am capable of a great many things to harm your fleshy mortal bodies.
Okay, so how do you talk?
My adaptive programming allows me to communicate via a wireless signal with the numerous devices in the walls surrounding this chamber.
I get that, but how do you know our language?
The satellite that I am embedded in still functions as a transmission receiving device for radio communication frequencies. My function as a librarian dramatic music allows me to analyze and interpret your language.
Ugh. I'm sure this might be quite interesting to a nerd, but I'm afraid we're here to deactivate this tractor beam.
No, for I, the librarian dramatic music, am using that. And you can't touch it.
It was you who was tracking the Cavalina.
Correct. Upon arriving here, I interfaced with the primitive tethering device to discover that it was programmed to collect the technological detritus of your civilization. I took this task upon myself because...
Let me guess. Because you're the librarian.
No, because I was bored. But also that. Dramatic music! I am now in complete control of this asteroid's function and maintenance.
That's all well and good, but we need to be able to leave.
You cannot leave. I have collected and classified your vessel. You may only leave until someone with the proper authority has officially signed you out.
Does anybody have a library card? I left mine on the ship. That I used to fly when I was 16.
I haven't had one since they invented Wikipedia.
Then you must stay.
And do what?
We could play a game. I have Mousetrap, or Don't Break the Ice.
I believe we have more important things to do, like getting out of here.
I don't know. Mousetrap does sound kind of awesome. I call the red mouse. Mind the gap.
Thanks.
Think you could warn me about these falls? Come now, I can't predict all the pitfalls, can I? Besides, any veteran Dungeons & Dragons player knows to check the ground for traps and the like. It is basic skullduggery.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to get a D&D group together on a ship full of pirates that just want to play Halo Reach.
barbarous simpletons. Fair enough. Come on, get up. We still have a ways to go, and I still need you to lead the way so I know where to step.
Thanks. Again, why are you even here?
For the sightseeing, of course. A good spelunking through the dusty hulls of retired spaceships, the fresh, sweet air, etc.
Okay, fine. Why am I here? You can't really need me to test footing for all this debris.
Oh, no, you're just insurance. See, as spineless as you are, no offense, I can't risk you just telling your comrades that I'm here. You don't come across as a particularly bad person, so just openly killing you seems tasteless. Dragging you along is really the best choice. If you want, I could shoot you in the kneecap with my ray gun, tie you up, and then leave a personal distress beacon with you so that your friends will hopefully find you before you die of internal bleeding.
Yeah, I'm good with spelunking. Which way next?
Down the corridor on the right.
Alright. Oh god! Ah!
Watch your step!
Thanks.
Booyah! Looks like you're out of the game, Commander, and I win again! Another good game played! Your skills and talents at obtaining cardboard cheese wedges are commendable, Rosalind Hollander. I shall classify you between Egon from Ghostbusters and professional Pokemon collector Ash Ketchum. I, the librarian, have burned you. Dramatic music!
Captain, we have to think of a way out of this.
I agree. Hollander has won almost every game. She's taking all the fun out of it.
The librarian won't let us near that tractor beam housing, so we have to be smart about this.
If we just leave the planet, he'll just pull us right back down. What if we create multiple targets, making it difficult for the librarian to track the Caballina's escape?
That just might work. But how do we create those targets? Obviously we can use the debris on this planetoid, but how do we disperse it?
We can't use the main and secondary guns because we'll risk damaging the Caballina.
I could get a team together and build some improvised explosives. We place them in the looser debris near the surface, and it will give us an opportunity to leave this junk planet.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets are for everyone.
Ah, librarian. My aged yet still dashingly handsome friend here must retire for the night. Hollander and I had to go with him so he doesn't wander off. Because he's old.
No, you cannot, for I, the librarian, must complete my analysis. Plus, I am lonely.
What if we told you a bedtime story?
This would please the librarian.
Very well. Hollander, what? Go ahead. Tell him a bedtime story.
Why me?
Well, Derringer and I can't do it. That's girly stuff. Watch your step.
Thanks.
Regan, what are you doing here?
Well, I was just dropping in.
Woo! You guys gotta give me that one! Ow, my spine!
Really, Regan, you need to be more careful. If you injure yourself, I'm not carrying you back to your ship. Well, if it isn't the always beautiful Astronephelion, come back to apologize and express your love to me. Don't worry, happens to the best of women. Hardly Novarider. However, I do find it vaguely annoying that we continue to keep crossing paths.
Novarider, where in the hell do we know this woman from? She abducted me from the Caballina and kept claiming that we know each other.
Remember R-Delta 3 when I attempted to legally sell an artifact that we legally procured from Baron Mikhail Helian when legally leading a coup for an oppressed peoples? Ashlyn here was the lovely little renegade that stole it, preventing me from getting the mad cash.
Oh, yeah, the one that I ran into. Wait, ran into? Is that why you kept making those weird collision puns when you first had me at gunpoint?
You don't think it was too subtle, do you?
Nah, it was clever.
I'm glad you think so. Suffice it to say, I'm not here for you, Novarider. I'm here for the librarian.
Dramatic music! And what would you have of me, the almighty librarian?
I've come to put you back in your place.
You cannot, for I, the librarian, dramatic music, am remaining right here with my collection of unique artifacts that I have gathered over the last 0.00046 cycles.
It's impossible. He won't let us anywhere near him or that damn tractor beam housing. Oh, I wouldn't say it's entirely impossible.
Foolish mortal, fear my godlike powers.
All right.
Hey, what are you doing?
Where are you
Get away from
hiding
me.
there?
No,
Oh,
don't touch me.
Just give a little tug here and there. One more artifact in hand.
Wait, you just took him out of the satellite and that deactivated him?
Pretty much.
Well, why didn't we think of that? Oh, what the hell is this?
An earthquake? With the deactivation of the librarian, dramatic music took, sir, so too followed the deactivation of the tractor beam. Since that is no longer able to tether the debris to the asteroid, the junk planet is hence falling apart, sir.
Why didn't any of us think that when we turned off the tractor beam, this planet would literally fall apart? We are done today.
We have to get out of here now! Let's go! Actually, come on! The Capellina isn't far! I have my own ship that I can get to. Sorry about the whole hostage-taking thing.
Move it, soldier. We don't have time for your Stockholm Syndrome.
Hurry! This planet is losing atmosphere quickly. Hollander, get to the bridge. Wrench, how are repairs? We are just finishing sealing off the sections that have been breached in the crash. Otherwise, the engines and all critical systems are go for launch. Good! Hurry up, Commander! Plus the keys! There, Wrench, shut the door. Hollander, get us out of here.
You think Ashlyn made it out of there?
I wouldn't doubt it. She is quite resourceful.
What in the hell did we find down there, Captain?
Some lost piece of technology? An early AI that had been lost to time. Apparently only Mesophelian knows. Regardless of what he was, he is now known only as the Librarian. Dramatic
music, right.
And thus concludes this episode of the amazing adventures of Captain Farr Novarider and the Wild Horses! Gentle listeners, join us again soon right here at boundcompass.blogspot.com for the many more adventures to follow! This amazing adventure was conceived, written, voiced, and ripped off by Devin Peters, with sound effects by soundj.com, packtv.com, 3dmmstudio.co.uk, FlashEFX, sundogs.com, Series 6000, Extension 3, and the General, Supplier 2200, Digifect, Soundstorm Library, Impact Effects 3, Guns, Rob Noakes, Airborne Sound Library, Matt Temple, The Sound Effects Bible, Triple Crown Sound, File Effects Library, and Maxon Soundworks. All music copywritten Bradley Rains. Visit Bradley at www.bradleyrains.com. Bound Compass and the Amazing Adventures of Captain Farr Novarider and the Wild Horses are copywritten 2012.
That was really improbable. Well, okay, follow along with me on this one. What are the chances that we would have just happened to get pulled down onto a lost junk planetoid that was under the control of a megalomaniacal AI, which just coincidentally happens to be the goal of a woman that we've already crossed paths with? Sin to none? See? That was really improbable. The law of averages. What?